Alright folks, Pitching Ace 88 and we are back playing Criminal Case on Facebook. We are back in Ivywood Hills, heading on to case number 36. Thank you guys all for watching, liking, commenting. I've missed you guys. It's been about a week and a half since the last case was revealed. Hello Marshal Ace. I feel like I'm on a roll again, solving murders with you. Once I get going, I just can't stop. What's next on the agenda, Ace? You suggest visiting another film set? Well, it's true. With all these murders lately, maybe there's a pattern we haven't spotted yet. Actually, I've got an idea. There's a new film being made called Legacy that's about gladiators. The movie's being directed by Margaret Hatchman. She's a real role model as a leading female director in an industry filled with men. People doubt whether she can pull off such a big budget film that's an epic, which is usually geared towards men, but I admire her courage. If you have no objections, let's head over to the gladiator set. Maybe we can even be extras in the gladiator scene. Nice. A little bit like the Chariots of Fire. Wow, Ace, it's like we're transported back in time to ancient Rome. The set looks so real. I've got a feeling that a gladiator battle could break out at any moment, with all these realistic weapons, chariots, and even a bot. Oh, a body? Oh, not again. Please tell me it's part of the set. Well, you know what to do, Ace. Let's get our investigation gear on and check. Oy vey. I do like the fact that we get Amy back. I think that's gonna be a lot of fun. I've missed Amy, but honestly, now I'm missing Frank a little bit. I missed the one that I can't have, basically. Alright, flag of Italy. Right up here. Box of props. Oh. Dang, she got like massacred. Ugh. Is this a stone tablet? No. That's a stone tablet. Painting. Oh, a lot of clues. Spotlight. Oh no, that body I thought was a prop. That's the body of Margaret Hatchman, the female director I was telling you about. Oh, how awful. She's been tied down with a shackle, meaning this wasn't her own doing. It's another murder, Ace. And the state she's in, the blood on her head and the stomach wounds, she must have been viciously attacked. Good idea, let's get the body straight to the lab. What else did you find? This prop box looks like a good place to hide something, doesn't it, Ace? Well, let's dig in. And that guy in the Roman painting looks familiar to me. Maybe he's an actor working on the movie. I agree, matching his face in our database will tell us who he is. And look, that stone tablet has our victim's name carved in it, and blood spatter. This can't just be a movie prop. And the rest of the text is faded though, but if you retrieve it, I'll bet it'll reveal key information about the case. This day is off to an epic start, Ace, but knowing your fighter spirit, we'll solve this murder in no time. Let's go. Let's go. Let's do this. I gotta grab a whole bunch of stars, so I'll see you guys all in a little bit. This has been Pitching Ace 88. Au revoir. Alright folks, grab some stars. Let's examine some stuff. Ooh. I see a business card. Ooh, Ashley's Salon. What'd you find amongst all those gladiator props, Ace? A card for a nail salon? Well, that's unexpected. Wait, you're right. It has our victim's name, Margaret Hatchman, and an appointment time for this morning. Well, that means Margaret was at the nail salon before coming to the movie set. What do you say a trip to the salon, Ace? I hope we're not just going for you to get your nails done, though. Ah. Never done that, though. Let's see, what does this actually say? I'll bet you this is like Latin or something. I think it is. I should have cleared the text on that stone tablet, Ace. Tu legato non haberes prosperitum. Well, that's clearly not English. Considering the blood spatter on the victim's name, maybe Russell can help us, Ace. Okay, cool, let's send it to him. I'll bet you anything it's Latin. Maybe something like only the strong will survive or something like that. Alright, who's one of our victims? Or, I mean, suspects. I agree, Ace. The man on that painting must be one of the actors in the movie. Let's have a look at our database to find out who he is. Nope, this one. Dang, those were close. It's just the chin that was the difference. Tobias Frankenberger. Way to match the face with the fake Roman painting you found on the crime scene, Ace. I knew he looked familiar. It's actor Tobias Frankenberger. Duncan and I watched his films when we were kids. Oh, Duncan. Anyway, this painting means Tobias played in our victim's film. Let's go chat with him. Oh, it's got a utopian symbol. Mr. Frankenberger, it's such an honor to meet you. I grew up watching your films. Oh golly, isn't that sweet? Go on, child. List all your favorite scenes I was in. Well, actually, Marshall Ace and I are here about Margaret Hatchman's murder. She directed the movie you're starring in. Oh, Margaret, what a tragedy. The fall of a great woman and great director. I had such high respect for her. I've been an actor for many years, with several ups and a handful of downs. But I'm not the young dapper fellow I used to be. I knew that this was my last big chance. I have to end my acting career with a bang, and Margaret promised me that with this film would be an award winner for sure. Nobody's ever that happy with the victim, so I have my suspicions with you, sir. Ooh, Ashley Salon. Like a nice bright place again. Teddy bear, flamingo, green vase, mirror, notebook, and cell phone. I'll bet you that's her cell phone too. Yep. Even when going from gladiator sets to salons, your searching skills are top-notch, Ace. Will you reveal the details on that faded appointment book you found? And that cell phone's got our victim's photo in the background. It's gonna be useful. I'll trust you'll unlock it quickly. You trust, right? See what we can find here. It's probably an 8. No, it's not. This. No? Oh, wow. I was completely wrong with that. There we go. I was right with that one, though. 1 out of 2 ain't bad. Look at those fast fingers go, Ace. You unlocked the victim's cell phone so quickly. What's next? Off to the lab? Alright. That was easy enough. Probably could have just given it to Hannah and not even played that mini game, but I like playing the mini games. Makes me feel involved. Who's the nail technician? Tamra. Is it Tamra? Tamra. Great work. That appointment book matches the appointment card from the crime scene. And there's the victim's name, Margaret, and then the name of the nail technician she was with. Let's go talk to this Tamara Johnson. She looks like Tamara from Sister Sister. That's who I think she looks like. Miss Tamara Johnson, we're here about your client, Margaret Hatchman. She was found murdered just after her appointment with you. You mean that crazy blonde lady who thought the world revolved around her finger? She was always raving about how fancy pants she was, which I'm used to hearing in Ivywood. But then she got personal and talked smack about my profession. She said she'd leave her mark on the world, but not me. I wouldn't even leave a footprint. I tried to say nice, and even offered her a movie idea I had. It's about a nail technician who's also a spy. But all she did was laugh. She thinks she can dismiss me like that? How I wanted to throw a punch or two in her way. But I'm a true professional, unlike her. I'm not surprised she's dead. She was an enemy-making machine. Interesting. I had a feeling that would be the case. But anyways, guys, see you guys in 3 hours. This has been Pitching Ace 88. Au revoir. Alright, folks, Pitching Ace 88, we're back. Let's finish off some of this stuff. Hi, Ace. Your name, you're looking well. I haven't properly introduced Ivywood to you since you've been back, but I'd love to later on. Well, it feels great working alongside Ace again. And you, of course. Anyways, the message on this tablet must be carved by a chisel, a carving tool used in the Roman times. The message reads, Tuo legato non habebes prosperitum. It's Latin for, your legacy will not prosper. By the nature of this message, plus the blood, no doubt the killer wrote it. Your legacy will not prosper. Legacy, that's the name of Margaret's film. So the killer wanted her film to fail. Well, not necessarily. The killer could have been threatening Margaret's personal legacy, such as her work, her family, or her identity. Whichever it is, Ace made a good point. From that message, we can deduce that the killer knows Latin. Yep, I was right. Sweet. Sweet. Alright, let's process the victim's body. Murders in tigers and bears, oh my! Yeah, I don't think that's how the movie quote goes, Roxy. You're missing the lion. Well, actually, Amy, it's you and Ace who are missing the lion, because you'll need to find one to solve this murder. The wounds on the victim came from an animal attack, and by the tooth marks on the feline hairs I found, it had to be a lion. What? The killer's a lion? How are we supposed to arrest an animal, Ace? Well, there certainly was still human foul play involved. The victim was tied down with shackles, so someone left her there to be eaten. Also, she was clearly knocked out by some hard object before being locked down. Good luck finding it, Ace. And I did find some distinct purple stains around the shackles. The smell clued me in on what it was, and a lab sample confirmed it. The victim was drenched in wine. Sounds like my Friday night, but since I found no traces of alcohol in her bloodstream, the wine must have belonged to the killer. Oh, so our killer is a wino. Well, let's make a toast to having them put behind bars. Ba-dum-tsh. Oh, Amy. So you're getting back into the swing of things, Amy? Well, yeah, just don't let her do all the work, Ace. Oh, don't worry. Ace has got it covered, as usual. So I dug around through your victim's phone. She must have been a very busy lady. Her messages are endless. Most were work-related, but I found some angry messages sent by her husband, Philip Hatchman. He sent one this morning saying, enough gladiators, come home and be a mom. The gladiators must refer to Margaret's work on the set. I agree with Ace. Come home and be a mom means she wasn't a very present mother. It must have been hard balancing both career and family. Good intuition, Ace. A rocky relationship can lead to impulsive acts. Let's go chat with Philip. Uh-oh. Man, we haven't had someone with a kid really be a murderer in a long time. I like the angel wings. So my wife died on her own movie set? How ironic. She lived and died exactly where she wanted. Well, I take it from your nonchalant tone and the angry messages that you two weren't on good terms lately. Problems at home? Problems at home? That was the problem. She was never home. I'm sure she was really busy working. Directing is no easy task, but she sure led an exciting life. Well, she sure didn't find her home life exciting. She spent all her days on set. I had to quit my job in order to raise our kid all on my own. I tried so hard to show her that family comes first, that family legacy was just as important as work. But she didn't seem interested in me anymore. How could I compete with the excitement of gladiator fights when I'm just a man with a baby? Maybe in the end her death is a good thing. This way her son won't grow up knowing his mother never cared. Whoa, that's brutal. What a day, Ace. Margaret Hatchman, a director I looked up to, was murdered on the very set where she was making her epic film, Legacy. We've spoken to her husband, who seems suspiciously nonchalant about his wife's death. We got to talk to the actor Tobias Frankenberger, who is really gunning for this film to succeed. Ace, you better come quick. Amy, if I were you, I'd stay back. What is it, Russell? There's a lion in the symphony room. Oh, snap. A lion. Nice. Alright, well, stay tuned. Make sure to like and comment down below, and we're going to head on to Chapter 2, where we're going to figure out more about that lion. This has been Pitching Ace 88. Over and out.